You are looking for 15 best places to visit in Switzerland. Switzerland, made notorious by the fictional character of Heidi, its timepieces, and its alpine geographies, is frequently described as one of the most beautiful places on the earth. So beautiful, in fact, you may suppose you stumbled upon a card filled with beautiful deep blue lakes, romantic snow-limited mountains, and lush green timbers. All of this exists, of course, but not to be beaten. Swiss metropolises also lead the way in terms of art, culture, and cookery. Although they may still be nestled between stunning natural prodigies, they show vitality and diversity that isn't to be missed. Before we go any further with this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and press the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let's get back to the video. Let's explore the stylish places to visit in Switzerland. 1. Zurich. Zurich sits on the scenic props of Lake Zurich as well as at the base of the mounds, icing that no matter where you look you're sure to find stunning views and stunning decor. Popular conditioning in Zurich includes voyaging on the lake, or simply tromping along its pristine edges, or you can go for a light hike up Uetliberg Mountain. Not just a phenomenon, Zurich is also a megacity of culture, and there are a plethora of galleries to visit, similar to the Swiss National Museum housed in an Alpine-style castle. However, if you prefer shopping, you can head to one or further of the high-end boutiques for which Zurich is famed, and indulge you in retail remedy. If you're an art nut also, this megacity won't fail you with over 100 galleries to choose from of notorious Swiss brands. 2. Lausanne. Part of the Lake Geneva region, the megacity of Lausanne is maybe best known for being the base of the International Olympic Committee, which cannot repel its charms, having been established there since 1914. The old megacity, the assessing Gothic edifice, reputed to be the finest illustration of its kind by Switzerland, also has a graphic megacity center to discover on bottom, as well as a lively cafe culture where you can relax and watch the world go by. The surroundings of Lausanne are also simply stirring, from Lake Geneva, which sits at the bottom of the megacity, to the thriving stations furnishing excellent and flowing wines if you fancy a taste of original sensations. 3. Geneva. Maybe most notorious for being the headquarters of the United Nations, Geneva has much further to offer than its philanthropic heart. And while it may be dubbed by numerous the capital of peace, the megacity also has a current different and instigative colors to discover. For those who want to bat freely around the megacity, there are sharp boutiques, galleries, winding thoroughfares, and antique docks. Not to be missed on a trip to Geneva is the iconic route that springs from Lake Geneva and launches spurts of water at an altitude of 500 feet. However, also Geneva is home to theaters and pieces houses, as well as galleries if you are a culture shark. 4. Interlaken. Interlaken, in the Bernese Oberland region, was notorious for being the center of watchmaking in Switzerland, although currently it's better known as a deepwater resort or as a kind of recreation demesne set in the world natural. However, Interlaken will not fail with its mountain railroads, string buses, if you love all effects wide open. However, there are plenitude of other conditioning on offer, similar to paragliding or woodcarving assignments, if you do not like skiing or hiking. However, you can try the original specialty of raclette, which features plenitude of melted rubbish if you're empty after a day of sightseeing out and about. 5. Appenzell. Come to Appenzell in the Alpstein region if you want to learn all about Swiss culture and folk traditions. Appenzell, steeped in original flavor, it still follows and showcases centuries-old traditions similar to the periodic cattle descent in expectation of the downtime months, as well as artistic practices similar as folk dancing and traditional music, or the Gallery of Appenzell for these who want to learn further about the history of the region. Numerous callers also come then to hike or climb the area, and there are gemstone conformations towering over 25 measures above ocean position. 6. Zermatt. Located close to the magnific Matterhorn, Zermatt has established itself as a must-visit position if you love skiing and mountaineering in the downtime or just want to go hiking in the summer. No matter what time of you travel, there's a string auto to take you to the top of the near mountains. You can also travel around the area on scenic mountain trains, of which 63 in fact serve the area. Skiers in the region can take advantage of over 200 kilometers of runs accommodating all skill levels. However, you can explore over 400 kilometers of hiking trails and nature trails if you prefer to walk. Zermatt is also supposed contaminated, as gasoline-powered vehicles aren't allowed in the megacity, and only battery-powered buses can pierce the area. That means you will get clean air, great views, and plenitude of out-of-door conditioning in one of the most beautiful metropolises in the world. 7. Berne is frequently said to look a lot like it must have looked 500 times Agon, all sandstone structures and gravestone cobbled thoroughfares, although the megacity dates back to the 12th century and still has medieval armature for the proof. The megacity sits on a promontory in the River Aar, and the old city has been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, including the inshore boardwalk which stretches for over 4 long halls. Also of note in Berne is the Zitlog, a timepiece palace that houses dollies that dance around the chime of the timepiece, as well as the megacity's main Gothic-style edifice called Munster. 8. Lucerne. Nestled on the props of Lake Lucerne, with the potent mounts in the background, Lucerne is nearly so enough it looks like a painting. However, you can float around Lake Lucerne on a voyaging boat or bat the thoroughfares of the now auto-free old town, where you will find rustic islands if you want to get out on the water. This doesn't mean that Lucerne is stuck in history still, and that you can also attend some of the promising artistic events promoted that use the culture and convention center, a structure that leads the way. In the ultra-modern armature of the megacity, Luzerner Kugellippastit, a shell made of air confection filled with veal, mushrooms, and cream. 9. Matterhorn. At the introductory border between Switzerland and Italy, the Matterhorn is part of a series of mountains that make up the Mounts. It's also one of the most mugged mountains in the world, maybe due to its near-perfect aggregate shape, which you might call jagged fangs. The Matterhorn was preliminarily only accessible to hardened rovers, but now there are string buses and trains that will take you close to the top. However, anticipate the trip to take 10 days on trails that have been used for centuries and passing natural prodigies like meadows if you do decide to hike the Matterhorn. 10. Rhine Falls. Still, you can be prepared to visit the near Rhine Falls if you venture into the megacity of Schaffhausen. Standing 23 measures high, these are the largest plain cascade in Europe, and you can take a boat trip down the Rhine to the base of the cascade to see them in all their glory. However, you can view the cascade from one of the special viewing platforms penetrated by stairs erected into the side of the mountain if you want to get indeed near to the action. Callers can also follow guided tenures in the immediate vicinity that end with an excursion to the Rhine Falls. 11. Engadine St Moritz. Considered one of the most clement regions of Switzerland, numerous callers come to this region to enjoy the clean air, great lake views, and small, drinking townlets dotted around in the countryside. However, this is the place to come, or you can take in the decor while hiking in the girding mountains if you want to learn further about original pastoral life in Switzerland. Interestingly, this region of Switzerland is a melting pot of languages, with some regions speaking German, French, or indeed English. 12. Ticino. Close to Italy, Ticino has a strong Mediterranean sense, which is reflected in the fact that it's the only home in Switzerland to speak Italian. Indeed, the foliage, fauna, and armature look different when you arrive in Ticino, with its warm color palettes, and indeed many wind trees. The capital of this region, known as the Canton, is the city of Bellinzona, and period features of the old part of this city are UNESCO World Heritage spots, including 3 castles and the remains of the old wall. Ticino is also notorious for its food and drink. A great love of pasta is a further sign of your propinquity to the Italian border, as well as a cornucopia of locally produced wines. 13. Basel. The megacity of Basel is located between France and Germany, and its edge is marked by the Rhine. This geographical blend is reflected in the atmosphere of the megacity, which is also the 3rd largest megacity in Switzerland. The diversity of societies, armature, and influences of the megacity is veritably different. It's famed for its artistic conditioning similar to its numerous art galleries, symphonies, theaters, and the notorious Basel Art Gallery. It's thus not surprising that Basel is frequently called the megacity of art. Piecemeal from the lodestones and exhibits on display, armature in Basel is an art in itself, as numerous structures are sculpted out of red sandstone, especially around the city forecourt. 14. Lugano. Lugano is a section of Italian Switzerland that's said to enjoy growing fashionability with glitters due to its quiet, serene atmosphere and sophisticated vibe. The megacity is said to date back to the 9th century, so you can anticipate seeing plenitude of bones from defunct ages, similar to churches, edifices, galleries, and libraries. Lugano is nestled near the props of Lake Lugano. You can take a boat trip on the lake if you want to enjoy the celebrity spectacle of a trip to the Monte Carlo of Switzerland, as it's occasionally mockingly called. 15. Jungfrau Region. Whether you choose to visit during the summer or downtime months, you will not be dissatisfied with a trip to the Jungfrau Region, which has commodities to offer callers throughout the time. In the summer, there are long hauls of hiking trails for you to discover the original foliage and fauna, or to climb if you prefer commodity further emphatic. In downtime, skiing is a popular pastime in the region. There are also bike paths when the terrain allows you to ride. The Jungfrau region is made up of 4 alpine municipalities and 3 mountains. A mountain road will allow you to travel the region in style. If you loved this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and press the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And don't forget to leave a comment down below.